Sue Bird leaves absolutely no doubt about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce coming to Caitlin Clark's Fever game. Caitlin Clark sat with Taylor Swift to watch the pop singer's boyfriend Travis Kelce play for the Kansas Chiefs in their NFL playoff game against the Houston Texans. The two were captured chatting together, with Clark smiling and appearing amused by what the pop artist was saying to her. With this encounter, rumors began circulating about what this could mean for women's basketball. For WNBA legend Sue Bird, this could undoubtedly lead to Swift sitting courtside at a WNBA game to watch Clark play for the Indiana Fever. According to Bird, this will guarantee at least one appearance of Swift and Kelce in a WNBA game in the future, perhaps inside the Fever's Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. Zero doubt. I totally, without a doubt, believe that Taylor and Travis will be coming through to a Fever game, Bird said on the A Touch More podcast alongside her wife Megan Rapinoe, 155-207. Additionally, Bird thinks that the two have already made a good relationship after the small talk. I think there's a mutual respect. I think they're vibing, she said. 211-213. According to a broadcast by ESPN, Clark has been a fan of Kelce Chiefs since her childhood. She also wore the team's colors in watching their playoff game alongside Swift. Clark was named the 2024 Times Athlete of the Year following a tremendous year for women's basketball, which saw a massive uptick in viewership and popularity, mostly led by the emergence of Clark. Clark was named the 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year after averaging 19.2 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 8.4 assists per game. She also led the Fever to their first-ever playoff appearance since 2016. Sue Bird praises Caitlin Clark for her impact in women's basketball. Sue Bird has not seen anyone lift the sport as Caitlin Clark did in the past year. Bird praised Clark in one of A Touch More podcast episodes last December for the impact she had on the game. The fire was going. It was burning. And it was burning brighter, but Caitlin came, and she poured gasoline all over that thing and just took it to another level, Bird said. Bird only played for the Seattle Storm in her entire career after she was drafted as the top pick in the 2002 WNBA draft, just like Clark in 2024. She has won 4 WNBA championships in her storied career, before retiring in 2023. Meanwhile, Clark came to the WNBA in 2024, after a historic collegiate career with the Iowa Hawkeyes. Caitlin Clark's work outside of basketball again shows Indiana Fever star is special. A new initiative that's part of Scholastic's United States of Readers program. The Caitlin Clark Foundation has announced an exciting partnership with Scholastic that includes a donation of 22,000 new books to her charitable organization. The initiative is part of Scholastic's United States of Readers program, launched in September 2021, which aims to address literacy and book inequity for students in under-resourced schools across the country. The donated books will serve a wide range of reading levels, from pre-kindergarten to 8th grade, and will be distributed to schools, children's hospitals, and non-profits, with a special emphasis on Clark's home state of Iowa. Scholastic's National Literacy Initiative seeks to make a measurable impact on early reading access, an area that has been historically underserved, according to the company's news release. Caitlin Clark's passion for literacy. Clark, a 23-year-old basketball star, reflected on how her love of reading began during her childhood. Reading and education have always been hugely important in my life. I remember picking out the books from the Scholastic flyer and how empowering that was for me as a child, and how motivated I was to read, Clark shared in the release. Her foundation's collaboration with Scholastic is a personal mission to inspire a love of reading in children. I want to help kids have the same experience, to develop their reading skills and open their imaginations to dream big. I am thrilled that my foundation will support reading as literacy champions by collaborating with Scholastic and the United States of Readers, she said. The partnership comes at a critical time when literacy rates in the US are on the decline. Scholastic's 2022 Kids and Family Reading Report revealed that the percentage of children aged 6 to 17 who read regularly, 5 to 7 days a week, dropped from 37% in 2010 to 28% in 2022. The COVID-19 pandemic, which increased reliance on screens for education, compounded this issue. In 2022, The Reading is Fundamental organization reported that 34% of children entering kindergarten lacked basic language skills, while 67% of fourth graders read at or below a basic level. The National Literacy Institute found that 40% of U.S. students cannot read at a basic level, a statistic that highlights the scale of the literacy crisis.